back to my channel. So today is going to be a really simple tutorial on a back to school look. So for this video, I'm also going to be using some Essence products, and a lot of you know I've been using Essence products for like over a year and a half now. I've been mentioning this brand. So now I'm really excited to partner with them, and also they're going to be having a mega haul contest. Now when I was in high school, I did wear makeup, but I didn't wear like a ton of stuff just because I wanted to feel put together. But let's get real, when we're headed to school, we don't really have a lot of time to be getting glammed up. Plus, when you start getting glammed up and start adding more and more and more stuff, that means that we kind of have to keep some maintenance on it within the day. So I wanted to show you this simple, clean look that still is just glam enough and where you still feel put together, but something that you're not gonna have to keep checking your lashes, checking your lips, checking your face. You just don't wanna melt at school. Plus, at school, you should be keeping your concentration on the books. Now in the Mega Haul contest, you're able to enter right now because it ends September 5th, but you're going to get a wonderful tote bag that I have right here, and it's gonna be filled with goodies. I also got to add 3 of my favorites, which is the nude palette that I'm going to be showing you. They're liquid lipsticks, and probably one of my top ones is the I Love Stage Primer, which I absolutely love. It's gonna be filled with goodies from Essence. It's also going to have some back to school essentials from Target, and also a Target $50 gift card. So I'm gonna link that down below. Go ahead and check it out so that you can enter and hopefully you win. Whoop. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Also, I did keep this look very nice and clean, like I said, because from my personal take, I feel that it's really nice just to glam up more for like prom or homecoming and special events, because then you have something to really look forward to and glam up. Plus, you're pretty youthful, so you want to make sure that you just embrace your natural beauty. I think it's a really beautiful thing. So that is why I kept the look nice, simple, and something where you're not going to have to fuss within the day. So just keep watching and let's get on with the tutorial. Woo! So the first thing I'm doing is priming my face, and I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend. This face primer is distinctly for oily skin, so I can be matte within the day. And what's really great is, just in case you aren't oily, they do have one for normal skin and also dry skin. For the brows, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Brow Stylist. I think this works just as well as the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but for a fraction of the cost, and your brows will stay all day. I'm not going to carve out my eyebrows just because I feel like if you're going to be at school, I like a more natural look, give them more fullness and shape. And then I'm just going to blend out the product because I don't want them too defined. So now that I went ahead and defined my eyebrows, also I'm using a darker shade because I ran out of my regular brunette. I am trying out dark brunette. So they have a brunette and a dark brunette. So next I am using my I Love Stage Primer. I have used this so many times, almost every single tutorial on my channel. I love it just because it really brightens up my eyes and it's a really great base. I've always gone to this one. It's one of my favorite ones. So immediately you can see how much brighter my eyelids are. Another thing that I love about it is that this is super moisturizing. Not too moisturizing where it's going to crease, but it gives enough moisture where it's not going to make your eyelid look like old and wrinkly. Because some other primers make my eyelid look super dry. Oh, I almost forgot to set my brows. I'm going to be using the Essence Make Me Brow. I love this product as well. I did a whole video maybe about a month ago on this, saying how this is a complete dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. The price for this is so affordable and I love the way it works. I think it's a complete dupe and it's one of my favorite products from Essence. Now let's go on to the eyes. I'm going to be using the Essence All About Nudes. Now let's get real. We're going to school. If you're going to school, you want like a no fuss look. Like I said, you still want to look put together, you know, so I think that this palette's really appropriate just because it has all nudes and neutrals. There's still a sparkle shade in here and a little bit more of a definer shade. I think this is just super appropriate. Like I said, you want it easy on the go. You have other things to be doing other than your eye makeup, and you're probably going to be studying before your classes. So I'm going to be placing this cream shade and also mixing it in with this just to kind of get like a good shade to put all over my lid to help brighten all over and then also create a base. Now that I have the nude all over my eye, again, it's really nice and brightening. So I'm going to add just a little bit of definition. I'm going to take this brown right here, and I like this color just because it's not too dark of a brown. It's just going to help give some definition to the crease. And this is like a super easy look. This is something that I do to this day, and I'm just gonna stick that in the crease with a fluffy brush and then just blend that out. And I just want a little bit of soft definition just like that. So now, depending on how much time you have in the morning, because maybe you're really rushing out the door, I'm gonna line my eyes. Now if you want to do a small wing, go ahead. If you don't, then don't. I guess it's just all personal preference. When I was in high school, I did line my eyes, and I'm gonna use this waterproof one. Always use waterproof. Plus, you don't want your crush just swinging by and you saying hi and he's like, you got some black stuff right over here. That would be the worst. I highly recommend waterproof everything just so it all lasts within the day, because if you're going to like PE or you're out in the sun and during your breaks, the sun's gonna be hitting you, maybe you're just sweaty, or say like you get watery eyes, you just wanna avoid any type of embarrassment of just raccoon. So now I'm just gonna line my eyes with this liner. I like this because it's super easy. Like it's really nice and black. And what I also love is this does not dry at a sheen. This dries at a matte. And then add a wing if you want. This one's great because it has a really nice tip. So you can get really precise right there. So you can do the little flick. So I'm just gonna do a small one, nothing too big. I mean small in my world. I'm just gonna bring the line right there and then I'm just gonna connect it. I know this is probably like the smallest wing this is probably the smallest wing I've ever done on camera. Okay, so I went ahead and lined my other eye. This is the size I was kind of going for. I feel like this one got a little bit thicker at the top, but just something really cute and tiny. So I love this liner just because you can get a really soft flick right there. Just curling my eyelashes. I'm giving a good pump just so they have like a really nice flare, because I definitely never wore false lashes in high school during regular classes. Don't really recommend it. Who knows, it might fly away between switching classes. I'm gonna be using the I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. Again, waterproof. You don't want any raccoon eyes. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with this. I'm gonna do probably about 2 coats just because I think it's nice to have a flirty lash. There's nothing wrong with that. It's gonna open up your eyes as well. Just give you a little va-va-voom. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I went ahead and did 2 coats of that mascara. I really like the way it looks because I'm one where I usually get lengthening mascaras, but I'm liking the way this one looks because it's making me look like I have fuller lashes, don't you guys think? Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the face. Now, if you're someone where you don't have really bad dark circles and you don't really need concealer, don't wear it. If you feel like you're on that borderline, don't do it, because having really nice fresh skin and actually eliminating one extra product is gonna do yourself really well. So I'm just gonna do just a little bit of concealer just on my under eye, very little. I'm just placing just the LA Girl Pro Conceal in creamy beige. So I'm just gonna blend this concealer out, and I'm gonna use a powder foundation. When I was in high school, I never ever used a liquid foundation during the day just because it would transfer and it was, I don't know, it just felt too cakey on my face and I didn't really need it. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal True Match in Sun Beige, and I'm just gonna swirl this all over my face. And I'm also gonna set my under eye with the Rimmel Transparent. I'm just gonna set it right there just to brighten it up. But I know this concealer looks a little bit light for me right now, but I'm going to blend that powder foundation over it. Now just take a fluffy brush, and now you're just gonna swirl that powder foundation just all around, just so you can balance out your face. Plus, this is gonna help keep you matte within the day, especially by using a powder. I feel like it just helps soak up those oils within the day. Rimmel London Contour and Highlighting Palette. I like this one a lot just because it's an all-in-one. So if you're someone that you happen just to wanna warm up your face, you can just hit those points just a little. I mean, I wouldn't really contour for school, but if you wanna warm and bronze up your face, I think that's okay because this just took a quick second. Next, I'm gonna hit the blush. It's a really nice peachy pink, and it's gonna give a really nice flush to the skin. I think any kind of blush with a little bit of shimmer just brings more healthy glow to the face. See, it has like that golden sheen. So you necessarily don't even really need a highlight because you have that blush. Let me just put on the highlight just so you can see what it looks like. Just like a really nice golden frost, and I'll hit that right at the top. See, so it just adds that extra pop. This might be a little bit too much, honestly, so I'm just going to blend that out and kind of calm it down to make it more appropriate and just natural. And I say appropriate, not like, oh, you shouldn't be wearing makeup. I say appropriate as you want to just keep your natural beauty. You know, I think it's a really beautiful thing. Now, I feel like some people really like balmy products for an everyday easygoing look, something that's gonna feel moisturizing, and some people may like something that lasts really long. So I'm gonna give you 2 different options. Now, this is the color Cute Nude, and this is more of a moisturizing lipstick, but it has like a balmy texture to it. It doesn't give too much color as well, just enough where it's going to tint the lips. So this is very optimal for someone who doesn't want to worry if their color is fading or not. So this is what the cute nude looks like. So this is for someone who likes a more lipstick formula that has a little bit of balm and more moisturizing. So another formula you can try are their liquid lipsticks, which really have a good sheen to them as well. This one is number 1. Color Party, and this is like a pink shade. This one is called Almost Real, which is a really nice nude shade, which I'm going to be wearing today. So the Color Party obviously is going to have more of a pop of pink, see? But it also gives like a glossy feel to it. So then this is the pink shade. So now I'm gonna go with the Almost There shade. More peachy nudes for school I think is great. There. See, much more natural. Okay, so now that I have this one on, if you want to keep a shine, you can always top it off with the XXL shine. This one's from Essence, their lip gloss. This is gonna give like a nice glossy tint over and lots of moisture. So you're gonna have your lip color that's gonna be locked in and you're gonna keep that super glossy feel. Let's zoom you in, see? And now I'm gonna hit those bottom lashes with the mascara to make my bottom lashes pop. And that is it for my back to school tutorial. I think this is absolutely perfect for every single day. You're gonna still feel glam and cute, but without stressing about 5 million steps. That is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe because it is free, $99, literally free. I'll leave all my social medias down below. Don't forget to check everything else, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Whoop, whoop.